I think of Middlebury, I think of a place where students can literally do anything they want to do, whether that be continuing interests that they had in high school or doing something completely different in you. I think that Middlebury provides the community and the support that students are looking for when trying out new things, and just the resources that that are provided here on campus. They're so abundant that students, I don't feel like that's a limit for them, whether that be trying a new sport, joining a new club, just taking new classes. This is the place to do it.
When I think of Middlebury, I think of my first semester here at the college. I loved Middlebury right away. The second I stepped onto campus, I just knew that I was in the right place. And then we hopped right into fall in Vermont, which is just absolutely beautiful. The fall foliage, the season changing. It's just an incredible time to be on campus. And alongside that, I was reading more than I had ever read. I was writing more than I had ever written, having really interesting conversations, meeting really incredible, smart people, and I really just couldn't get over that this was my setting. So every year I look forward to the fall because it just really takes me back to that first semester here and discovering everything for the first time, and that feeling of peace and wonder and excitement that I had coming to this college.
When I think of Middlebury, I think of community. Specifically, the community comprised of students who begin mid in February, affectionately named Febs. I'm a super senior Feb in the class of 2020.5, and as I'm beginning my last semester of school, I found myself often reminiscing about beginning Middlebury with our 100-person Feb class. Before arriving at Middlebury, the idea of starting school a semester later than most often felt uncomfortable and sometimes intimidating. And within the first day of our Feb orientation, these nerves disappeared. I'm so grateful to have been welcomed into this small community of interesting, driven, and genuinely groovy people. I've loved watching our tight-knit class expand and branch out along a variety of academic interests and extracurriculars. Growing up alongside the class of 2020.5 has made these past 3.5 years at Mid the best I could have asked for. So, thank you, Febs.
When I think of Middlebury, I think of opportunity. The opportunity to engage in outdoor activities like hiking, stargazing, skiing, and/or snowboarding. There's also the opportunity to explore academic interests outside of your own major. And hey, maybe you'll declare a minor, multiple minors, switch your major, or become a double major like me. Do what feels right for you and seek guidance from family, friends, your dean, and/or professors if needed. And that's actually a great segue into my last point. When I think of Middlebury, I think of the opportunity to foster amazing relationships with your dean, peers, and professors who, for me, make Middlebury my home away from home.
When I think of Middlebury, I think of passion. I think of the student that spends countless hours working on their homework and working on their classes, studying, as well as attending extracurricular activities, different club meetings, varsity sports, club sports, as well as making time for friends. I think of a student who isn't necessarily sure of what they want to do when they enter Middlebury, such as myself when I first came here as a first year. And I think that because of the culture of the school with students who are always, busy in the best way, and they're busy because they want to be attending these meetings, and they're busy because they want to be creating these, new initiatives to bring up to administration. When I think of that student, it really does influence campus culture, and it influences my own passion. So I was able to find my academic and my personal passions here at Middlebury College because of the campus culture and because of the students.